To have hope and expectancy is the Hebrew translation for the word wait. So he's not saying just wait like, maybe this is going to happen, or I kind of like throw a coin in a wishing well. I wish this would happen. No, he says wait with an expectant heart that God's going to bring this to pass. Wait with great expectations. And this is what Isaiah says. He says, if you'll wait upon the Lord and you'll wait the right way, He will renew your strength. You will mount up with wings like eagles. You will run and not be weary. You will walk and not faint. That's God's promise to us, that if we wait the right way, we're not going to get burned out. We're not going to get exhausted. We're not going to get impatient and settle for something less than what God has promised us to wait on. We're going to be able to hold steady in the middle of our waiting and not fall off, not quit church, not quit believing in God, not give up on the promises. Sometimes when we're waiting for a promise, it's easy to get exhausted while we're waiting. It's easy to get impatient, to feel burned out, to just say, you know what? Whatever. I'm not going to church. I'm not going to believe it. I'm going to stop reading my Bible. When the promise comes to pass, then I'll believe that God's for me. We've got to learn how to wait with expectancy, that even while we're waiting for the promise to come to pass, God's with me. He's for me. He's working behind scenes. It will happen. God, I'm believing that my best days are not behind me. Lord, I'm believing the promise will come to pass. What's in front of me is going to be greater than what's behind me. Lord, what you're doing in me is greater than what is happening to me. Lord, I'm standing on your promises. I will not quit. I will not give up. I'm expecting a harvest in Jesus' name. God's saying it's time for you to wait with great expectations. This season is important. Don't get bitter while you're waiting for the promises of God to come to pass, while you're waiting for that family member to get back to church, while you're waiting for that loved one to give his life back to Jesus, while you're waiting for a house to sell, while you're waiting to do that next season, direction from God, whatever you're waiting on, God says, wait with great expectations. Put your hope in the Lord. James chapter 5, verse 7 says that we're called to wait like a farmer waits for the harvest. A farmer is confident. He's not stressed out. He's not worried. I don't know if the harvest is going to come. No, he knows harvest is on the way. I've done my work. I've planted. I've done all the watering. It's just a matter of time before the harvest gets here. See, we're called to wait with that kind of confidence. God, the promise is coming to pass. What I've been praying for, Lord, I've been sowing the seeds. Lord, I'm expecting the harvest is on the way.